Hi friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Erica Lucas and I share videos about making life simple. The Pennsylvania house was very much a home to me. It's the first time I have felt settled in a decade. And by settled, I mean have roots and the idea that maybe we're not moving and we can really settle in and have foundations and friendships. And the kids and I spent more than 2.5 years here near my parents. We had a lot of friends that we've made, and this is near where I grew up. So I had all of my friends from when I grew up around this area as well. So this was a hard move for me. And we only moved 2 hours south, but home is a relative word when you're in the Navy. And this was not home for Andy. He was on the ship or at sea or in a hotel in Virginia or crashing at a friend's house in Virginia during the week, and then here on the weekends when he wasn't deployed. And so the last 2.5 years, this home is where Andy has kept his stuff, but he told me it never felt like home. And when he said that, that was definitely a dichotomy that I had to deal with, because this Pennsylvania house was home for me, but it was never home for him. And it was like a home base for him. And it's where we were. So if he had to call something home, it would have been this home. Now we're in Maryland all together, except for when he has to come up here and fix his house. But now we're in Maryland all together, and that feeling of home together and that togetherness is already between us. And we haven't unpacked in Maryland, like a single box. We've been working on the Pennsylvania house and just living with what we got in Maryland. I'm not in a big rush to see what's in those 195 moving boxes. We'll get to it in the next month or two.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow. Sometimes I understand I'm making all the wrong demands in life. It never pays in the end, but still I am here, moving on like before. I'm yearning to reach the shore. Now I know what it means to grow. try to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Maybe I could have seen it all coming, that I wouldn't grow wiser for each day. Am I the only one lost in translation, where nothing makes sense anymore? Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Teach me how to fall into the unknown. Whatever may come. Oh, nothing makes sense. Oh, nothing makes sense anymore. I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too
Okay, so
high.
on the list of things to do to get the house ready, we had to paint essentially inside the whole house. I was going to try to hire painters and save ourselves the work, but no one called me back. So I don't know if that's just the timeline that I presented to them or what, but we ended up doing it ourselves. We ripped up the carpet. Well, Andy ripped up the carpet on the main level. It was just beyond saving, and it did not make a good first impression to buyers when you walk in the house. And we have these gorgeous hardwood floors underneath. Thank goodness the padding protected these floors over the last couple of years. We had Andy had to fix the shed doors. We had to fix the mailbox, some vents. I had the property landscaped for curb appeal. We are having power washers at the house today to do the exterior of the back. We obviously had to clean it. I deep cleaned all the rooms that I could while Andy was painting. So we really just divided to conquer, and any time that I had free time and my mom had the kids, I just went over and Andy put me to work. I left him in charge of the list. Everything that needed to do, he was responsible for. And when I could come over and help him, I did. Or if I could hire someone, then I did that for him as well. And I would just go over and say, Andy, give me a job. And there was always plenty to do. So I helped as much as I could, but I would say that Andy did about 95% of the work to prepare it for sale. Hopefully it goes up today. When you move out of a house and you're getting it ready for sale, there were no structural issues. It's a lot of cosmetic stuff, but we really wanted to be able to present the house in the best way that we could, given the time that we have. It's gonna look so nice. Better than when we moved in fact. Thank you for watching. Here's the latest video.